Hi there, I'm Stasha, the period coach, and I'm here in part two of our four-part series about planning your business with your cycle. So, the last video, we talked about the luteal phase, which is really kind of the start of a great way of planning your business. Not that you have to start there, just this is how I teach it in my BYF because I feel like it's a good flow. Low. The next phase is your menstrual phase. This is what a lot of women consider a lost phase in their cycle, just as much as the luteal phase can be perceived as being a lost phase in the cycle. A lot of women see this menstrual phase as being this thing that's not useful for their business. It's a big part of your yin time. The menstrual phase is often referred to as your winter. It is your most yin time. It is your introverted time. And it's actually, I think, the most important part for your business. I think that, and I believe that, and I know because a lot of my clients have seen this result, that it's the most important part of your business because you're perfectly suited to answer the question, why? Your hormones shift the way your brain works. During your luteal phase, your right and your left hemisphere, the synapses are firing the most between these two parts of your brain. So your logic and your creativity is just exploding together. Unfortunately, hormonal imbalances often mask a lot of the glory that is our cycle. And society says that it's a waste, right? Art is a waste of time, or everything is hard work and push and do more and push through, but we don't honor the time that we need in order to rejuvenate, to rest. For every cajillion sperm out there pushing forward, you need an egg kicking back, letting them come, right? Just receiving. So this is the time that you should be receiving. Now, in your luteal phase, you learned that you're really good at answering the question, what? This is the time you're really good at answering the question, why? And you should be looking at your why, your big why. Why are you on this planet? What is your mission, right? Why? And is your business connected to it? What is your business mission? So in your business, your flow, my signature program, we do have a part of our program where I have a worksheet that we do to flush out your life vision statement. And then another one to flush out your business vision statement. And I like doing it because it pulls and you're forced to look at both. And in that visualization, you really get the opportunity to see and unfold where the overlay is. How you can weave together the joy as well as the business. And the idea is to have a life where your business is really pursuing your dreams, the thing that you want to change on the face of this planet, the legacy that you want to leave behind. No matter what that is, whether that's raising really kick-ass kids or changing the way we bank, whatever it is, it should be yours. And this is how you really make that connection. This is how you do it. In the menstrual phase, I really encourage you to take time to journal, to work through these worksheets, which I find very helpful, but also to really just connect with your business. And during the luteal phase, you were answering the question, what? You were talking about what does work, what doesn't work. You're making all these lists. Now is a really good time to go, why? Why isn't it working? Why is this working? And really start connecting into these things. Take some notes while you're doing this, because you'll see in the next couple of videos in follicular and ovulatory phase, coming back to the notes you take during this time is your gold mine. So take notes during your menstrual phase. Whatever ideas come up, great, do. Write them down, put them on paper, color them in, mind map, whatever it looks like for you. But use this time really to dive into your whys and into your business. And this is what's going to help you grow in a major, major way. There's a difference between growing because you're pushing and growing because you are more and more and more in alignment. So every month that you do this, every month you'll be more in alignment and you're going to evolve. As a human being, you're going to evolve. So as you evolve, you get to adjust and move through things. One of my favorite stories is Elon Musk the man who invented eBay and sold it to PayPal for $168 million, I want to say. Don't quote me on that number, but it was a stupid amount of money. After selling his previous company for $22 million, and started with nothing, like just started by playing around on the internet. So he applied to go to Stanford because he wanted to stay in the States and he wanted to play with new technologies and he wanted to learn more, and he didn't have resources at the time. And he left after 2 days. 2 days. And he quit. Not because it was hard, not because it wasn't something he could do, but because he saw this opportunity. The internet was new, and it was this amazing opportunity to do something out of nothing. And he took it and became a gajillionaire. So I want you to look at that and just see how, no matter where you are, what your circumstances are, you can adjust and renew and refresh and use that to your advantage. So this is the time to do it. Grab the 5-day challenge, come and play. Let us know how it's going. This challenge is really going to help you absolutely be able to start actually applying what we're learning in these videos. So jump into the 5-day challenge, come play with us, and let me know how it's going. I'll see you inside.